Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 48 of Impact Makers. And today, Dustin and I wanted to talk a little bit about, in person, like it always used to be. Maybe it's status quo, maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's reminiscing, and remote, and really talk about, is hybrid the way to go? Is remote the way to go? Is in person the way to go? I mean, we do both, Dustin. So, when somebody asks you that question, what would you say is most important, or how would you reframe the conversation in a helpful fashion?
I think all of those ways could be effective. So yes, would be my answer. Yes to all three. Obviously, there's benefits to in-person, there's benefits to hybrid, there's benefits to remote. But what's interesting, and I think the answer to that question that you just posed, which is a great question, really is not are we in person, remote, or a hybrid, but what are we doing to make everyone on our team feel included and part of the team with opportunities to advance and grow in our careers and this project and whatever we're doing. And so while we can debate all day and everyone will have their own preference on in-person or remote or whatever, I think that the simple answer comes back to, and it's really important for CPA firms today, as you are starting to get more remote staffing around the country, and even in other countries as well that are our team members, would be, how do I develop a sense of including all of these, all if we're doing it more remote, all of these remote team members, make them feel included in what we're doing in this project for this firm, my role at the firm, et cetera. Because if we forget about that, if we take the easy way out with remote and we're not deliberate about finding ways to make people feel included and that they're a true and value part of the team, then we're going to be struggling to retain talent and attract talent.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic. It's all about the engagement, and I'll leave our viewers with a strategy that they can use. If you're a leader and you're looking at overall engagement, leverage the power of 3 questions. We have 3 questions where it's in the context of getting stuff done, but you can rephrase that and just have a drop-in conversation, remotely, or drop into somebody's office. It doesn't matter if it's remote or in person, and just ask them, hey, what have you worked on in the last week or so? What are you working on, that's coming up that excites you? And lastly, what if anything's getting in your way? And let the conversation go. Like there's no need to have a specific answer or get to a specific conclusion. If the person kind of takes that outside of work and more personal in nature, so be it. That's where you can build connection, build engagement that way. So if you're a leader there trying to figure out, how do I keep my teams engaged, how do I keep my firm engaged, how do I stay connected, leverage the power of those 3 questions, and use that to stay connected with your team.
Absolutely.